Alright, we are live! Hello everyone, welcome to this stream. We'll be starting shortly, going to wait for people to show up. Those of you who are watching this after the stream is already over, I will be placing timestamps in the description for your convenience. The game we're about to play is called Ladra. It's a game made with RPG Maker, available on Steam, and it's some sort of stealth game, so it's not really an RPG. It's just made with RPG Maker. Also, hi! This game has been a long time coming. I meant to start it over a month ago, but then there was technical difficulties, and then there was even more technical difficulties. But now it's finally time to start this up. Don't be afraid, Wario Land. Be brave. Yeah, that's too bad. Also, the game's creator is supposed to be showing up. We did schedule this together. Whether or not the creator remembers to show up, we'll find out. I'm not going to just sit around and wait. I'm just going to go ahead and get this thing started. Make sure everything is as it should be. Everything appears to be as it should be. So... Hello everyone! Welcome to this game! It was kind of a wait for this game to start. I already mentioned this before the stream actually started, so I'm not going to explain why again. Where is the sound? I want to make sure that the sound is there. I'll figure it out in a moment. Anyway, before we start this game, I'm booting it up. As you can see, it is booted up, and in fact, it is giving this message about pressing F12. So the game we're about to play is not only an RPG Maker game, but it's an RPG Maker game on Steam, which is actually pretty cool. I haven't done an RPG Maker game on Steam before. But because it's on Steam, there's a little bit of button discrepancy. When it comes to RPG Maker, it is hard-coded that pressing F12 will reset the game. And because it's on Steam, it's also hard-coded that pressing F12 is the screenshot button. So a lot of people who play RPG Maker games on Steam wind up trying to make a screenshot only to wind up resetting the game, and people are all complaining about it, even though it can't be fixed. So this warning is here to let people know that, hey, that's kind of a thing. Alright, so, Ladra. This is going to be an interesting game. Among other things, it's an RPG Maker game with achievements. I'm kind of curious about that. Let's take a look at that. Are there any details about these? This is like the first time I've seen achievements in an RPG Maker game. How do you even make achievements in an RPG Maker game on Steam? Like, how do you connect them like that? It's gotta be some real technical know-how, I assume. What about options? Just real curious about here. F1 and time to open the configuration screen. Oh, well, okay then. I'm not gonna worry about the rest. Let's go ahead and get this game started. The person who made this game isn't here yet. Hopefully the person will arrive at some point, but considering how long this playthrough has been delayed, we're not gonna wait any longer. You know, when a game has opening credits, there's going to be something special. I have a feeling that something to do with shadows in this game, considering how the brightness went up a little when this sneaky person got out of the shadows. Getting inside wasn't too much of a hassle. Wow, the first line of dialogue and I already misread it. Now, Tonin asked me to fetch a gold mirror the family owns. I bet they keep it in the master bedroom. Theft start! Hint, this game saves data automatically. Hide in the shadows. This is my way out of here. I need to get the job done first. I could probably check right here. English, Portuguese, Spanish, Russian, and French. Alright, hide in the shadows. Well, we're right at the start of the game. What happens if we don't? What was that? Can we just keep doing that? First off, is there a run button? There is not a run button in this game. So when you fail, you just get sent back to the start of the room. Now that we've established that, let's hide in the shadows. Grab the treasure. Silver spoon. Was that the only treasure? So there's also a guy in here, but not too worried about that. Observe enemy routes. Interesting way to introduce the game with this little tutorial system with the little messages. That's neat. Oh. Apparently, even though I was in the shadow, being right next to the person is not actually a good idea. Good to know. Now this person does look up. And that's how we deal with that. Let's brighten things up just so I can see where I'm going here. Is this a door? This is in fact a door. Door found. Learn the way of a true ninja in this new adventure of the Ninja's Mark. Ninjas, huh? Wish it was as easy as they make it look like in these books. Hanging from the ceiling as you slowly descend. That takes some muscle. One more book in the bag. Hey, I got an achievement. Achievement unlocked. Not now. I was kind of hoping the achievement would actually appear on screen so you guys could see what it was. Let me see if I can find the option real quick to do that. Settings. In-game. Enable the Steam overlay while in the game. Yeah, okay, sir. Well, even though that's enabled, the achievement didn't actually appear in the game. If there's a way to do that, somebody can let me know, because I was kind of wanting it to appear in the game itself so that you guys can see when they pop up. Because odds are I'm probably going to miss a few. They're popping up way down in the corner of my screen. So we're looking for silver spoons. Oh, there is in fact a garden here. And a guard right there. Oh, okay. This person sometimes looks to the left. Silver hairpin, and I assume that's the only treasure. But it looks like there's a path to the right. Look up, please. Thank you. I was right. Apparently this mission has more than one exit. I suppose it's nice that the game dims down to let you know that yes, you're in the shadows. But it is a little bit dark. Nothing in here. That's a bummer. Is this what I'm looking for? Huh. I guess they wouldn't bother locking a chest if it wasn't important, right? Hint. Press the correct directional key in order to pick the lock. Once the right tension is set, hold for a while to complete the attempt. All I did was hold right. That was probably the correct direction. Or does it even matter? I'm not really sure. Got the main treasure. Time to get out of here. And that was all the treasures. And I got another achievement. Knowledge on the Mora locks. Yeah, let me go into my menu here. Oh, I can't see achievements from here. That's too bad. Well, I got 5 out of 5 treasures, so I guess I'm getting out of here. Thankfully, I already know where an exit is. I don't have to go all the way back to the start of the level. Ah, nuts. Goodbye. Of course, I have to sneak past you. Thankfully, your line of sight is as bad as a Pokemon trainer's. Guess I'm done here. Theft complete. Results. Ooh, I got 2 more achievements. Just another day and Finders Keepers. Found all 5 treasures. I got detected 5 times. Ah, darn. It's gonna keep track of that? It's probably an achievement for that. Time taken, 296 seconds. Skip cutscene? Well, it's nice you have that option. I know there is an achievement for getting through this game in less than 2 hours, and I imagine this option would help you do that. We're not going to do that, though. They'll be surprised when they realize you cleaned up the place. Nice work. Thanks, I guess. So, the job was another piece of cake, huh? Didn't run into any trouble. Good. I'm glad. You've become such an expert. I guess. Thanks. What's troubling you, Estell? The past couple of weeks, there's been a lot of buzz running around. You mean about the war that's bound to happen? Yeah, you know about it then. The stupid King Joseph is plotting a way to start another war for Brumine to partake in. The Licram nation to the west has been the target of interest, especially after they've discovered a mine filled with Malafta ore, which we are growing more dependent of every day. And since the mine is on their eastern side, it has caught the king's attention exactly. The army has already started preparations. You want to get inside the head of this, right? Tune in. I know you're not going to like this, but I know you, Estell. We've both suffered the effects of war. I knew you would come to this resolve. I've been in talks with some people to see what we can do. We're going to do this then? It's not going to be easy, though. I know that. Thanks. Well, it's late. Let's call it a night and talk over it later, huh? We can do that. So we got Mr. or Mrs. Ninja here. We're not completely sure. What was the character's name again? I'm not good with remembering names. I find it interesting how different this sprite is, though, from the big guy here. Sprite is obviously custom. Chapter 1. Bound by Trust. The following night, even this place has shadows. No, but these don't count for anything. Do nothing. Hey, Estell. Okay, I'm definitely thinking our main character is female. Oh, that's cool. The usual, or... not tonight, Anthony. Alright then, let me know if you need anything. I guess we'll go to the office last. So for now, let's just talk. The 10 Years' War. Anthony, what's your take on the 10 Years' War? You mean who's responsible for it? Yeah, in a way. Who started it? Well, it all started after a ship from Sort was sunk while passing Licram territory. Licram officials denied any involvement. They claimed pirates were the ones responsible. Sorton didn't buy into that and decided to declare war on Licram. A bit sudden, don't you think? They've had countless exchanges of accusations along the years. This seemed to be the pinnacle. I see. And why did Brumine get involved? Sort's forces were getting beaten pretty bad, both on land and sea. They asked Brumine to help in. I bet it didn't cost cheap. As you know, Brumine got on board and they ended up winning the war. Even Miggle, the tiny nation north from here, got involved supplying medicine. I wasn't aware they got involved. I'm impressed with your knowledge about the war. What can I say? I know a bit about a lot of things. Let me know if you're curious about anything else later. Alright. Achievements unlocked. Free time. I've seen you quite a few times here. Yes, drinking helps with my writing. What are you writing about? It's a book about the legendary Masked Thief. The Masked Thief? 50 or so years ago, there was this one thief that roamed through nations stealing the most precious pieces. Where have I heard this name before? Well, that was a long time ago. And why did he have this name? Story goes that he would wear a mask when breaking into places. He'd then leave the mask where the stolen piece was. So he'd have to get a new mask with every break-in? Maybe that's why he needed the money. He needed to keep replacing his mask. So he would leave with his face exposed? Exactly. The most amazing thing is that no one ever saw his face. No one but one man. You have me curious now. Well, someday I'll continue this story. For now, I must enjoy this beer before it gets warm. Does that... Yeah, that conversation repeats itself. Alright, let's go ahead and head to Tonan's office. Skip cutscene? No. Following the conversation we had the other night, I made some plans for tonight. How so? I have an informant who will help us take our next step. He should be here any minute now. Wow, what timing! Yes, come in. I wonder why this person wasn't shown walking in. Well, if it isn't the famous Tonan, you've gotten fat. You're uglier than what I remember. So who's your friend? The name is Estell. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Mine is Caleb. I see you still got the best beer around all Brewmine. Glad you like it. So, you want to ruin the king's plan to snatch Licron's precious Malofta ore? We don't want this war to happen. We need to know what they're planning. That we must. Well, it caught my attention that a short while ago a meeting between the king and some nobles took place. Now, unfortunately, I don't know everyone that was involved. But there's a man called Gunnar who is very close to our dear King Joseph that was present. Lately, after that, he's been seen with a peculiar ring that I can only imagine it being given to him in such occasion. And this might give us a clue on what they are planning? Probably, yes. We need to get a hold of this ring. I see. Well, Estell? A ring, you say? Consider it done. You know, I'm beginning to wonder if I actually linked the game's creator to this stream. I mean, yeah, we made the plans that this stream would happen at this time, but did I actually link the stream once I created it? You know, I should probably check that. Because it is kind of important for the streamer to actually show up. I mean, it's cool whenever the person who made the... not the streamer. The person who created the game. Because it's cool when the person who made the game is able to show up. Provides a little bit of extra commentary. And more importantly, helps me if I get stuck. Yeah, I did in fact give the person the link to the stream. This is not the first time this person has not shown up to the stream. One of the times I canceled this stream was because the person didn't show up. Who is Guiner? He is a nobleman, born and raised on the wealth of his family. His grandfather settled here almost 16 years ago. Started with a tiny end of the road store that kept on growing each year. By the time Goiner's father was on his feet, they were already millionaires. Goiner followed a darker path. Goiner has an annoying name to say. Just saying. He got involved with murder, terrorism, and conspiracy, all to keep his family in power and with money. None of that being public, I imagine. You avoid quite the trouble when you buy the right people. And where gold isn't accepted, steel seems to do the job. Where is the ring? Your destination is Goiner's Manor, a secluded place outside the capital. Security outside should not be a problem, but once inside, things might get a bit crowded. From what I could gather, Goiner hasn't been seen again using the ring. So it's safe to say he'd keep it locked up tight somewhere in his manor. And you. Let's talk about the Valoruk. I guess the Valoruk is the name of the tavern. How are things here at the tavern? The Valoruk is my baby, you know. I have worked really hard on it. Third time's a charm, right? I sure hope so. The number of problems I had on the other two establishments I owned almost made me quit this entirely. This is the perfect way to gather info on what's happening in the city. Exactly. Information is key for what we do. That's why I've done my best to keep this place sharp. You can count on me for that. Whenever you're ready, just leave the Valoruk to start the mission. Alright then. Gee, I wonder where I'm supposed to go. Out of curiosity, do you guys say anything new? Nope. Start mission? Yes. It's time for more stealth. Alright, well, we skipped the entire part about sneaking into the mansion. We haven't completely established what is interactive and what isn't. I'm assuming if it's sparkly, it's interactive, but I'm wondering if there's anything not sparkly that's interactive. Okay, this is too close to the guy. I need to... Darn, too slow. Alright, don't turn around so quickly. Door there, but there's also a path here. Hold A to steal. That's a thing. I need to find A on my controller. There we go. Chief guards such as this one usually carry valuable items in their pockets. Got to keep an eye out for them. In case you're wondering, it was the left button on my face buttons. Equivalent to like Y on the Super Nintendo controller, or more specifically, I'm using a PlayStation controller, it's the square button. Press Q to crouch. Okay. On my button, it is the... And on my controller, it is L1. I guess this person doesn't have anything to steal. Got this situation again. That looks important. Question is, how do I get to it? Well, let's go left first. Hide. Interesting. You have to press the confirm button in order to get in there, in case you're wondering. But then, in order to get out, you just step out. And crouchy crouchy. That's a treasure chest over there. Apply and hold the right tension. No, no. There it is. So this place has 8 treasures. No, are you one of the people that I'm supposed to steal from? Well, good news is, while you're stealing from the person, they take their sweet time turning around. I don't see anything else to get in here, so sneak back out. This game has some cool mechanics to it. Wonder what happened in order to make that big crack appear in the wall. About time to get moving. Apparently, left was the way to go first. Well, you know, there's no real penalty for losing aside from... that's obviously not a good way to go. Aside from, you restart the room, so... I might as well experiment here a little. And actually, I'm just going to stand here and let's see how frequently that guy down there turns around. Not somebody I can steal with. I'm guessing it's only the people with the capes that I can steal from. Watch this guy on the left. Going for it. Oh, it's just another hiding place. I thought I was getting treasure. Oh well. See, I came from down there. Let me guess, there's no way I'm getting to this passage, am I? Nope, that's a passage that I'm gonna have to wait to get to. Okay, there's a guy guarding that way, and there's a guy guarding that way. I'm guessing the only way to go is down to the lower right. There's a bunch of you here, isn't there? What in the world was that? Nothing. I kind of figured that that guy on the other side of the table would notice me, but I had to make sure. Pretty sure I saw him moving somewhere there. That was the wrong button. I tried talking to him instead of actually... Alright, so I can't actually try to do anything with that guy, so staying in the shadows it is. Question is, where am I going from here? Huh. This way. I need to sneak. Turn around, thank you. Sneak, sneak, sneak. I still have a lot of treasure to find in this place too. Hey, sleepy guard. I like a game where I can afford to be reckless. Oop, hold on. Where's that guy going to go? Okay. He's coming this way. Dang it. I've got to hide. You're able to hide in wardrobes, wall cracks, and boxes. They'll keep you completely hidden, so make use of them when ready, when necessary. In boxes too? Time is running out. Well, I'm screwed. I got double spotted. How do I get out of this situation? I mean, we've already established enter tunnel ahead. That's not how you spell tunnel. Maybe that was a bad way to go. I'm gonna see what happens if I head up from here. Awful dark in here. What's this? Hey, finally got my third treasure. I can tell this place is gonna take a while. I don't really see much reason why this counts as a shadow. I mean, yeah, we're in a dark place, but are enemies gonna be in locations like this? Because otherwise it's a little too dark because of the shadowing. But if it turns out there's gonna be enemies in shadowy places like that, then I can understand why that would count as a shadow. Okay, I'm gonna have to be quick about getting that thing. Silver spoon, got 4 out of 8 treasures. Oh, I see where I am. Over here is where I came in. I'll just mosey on out of here. There's still other places that I want to check out, though. Ah, nuts. Hello, insufferable. Try this again. There's a lot of guards to keep track of. Okay. There's that guard there. There's guard on the right. Look away. Can I get out of here? Okay. Now I have to get through here again. The entire game is the sneak past the guard segment. Alright, now I head up there. How do I get there from here, though? Let's avoid your sight. How about from over here? Alright. Yeah, I kind of figured you'd look down. Which way do I want to go from here? Right or left? I'll just go any direction. Start with right. I've already established that if I'm standing right next to the guard, they see me. Even if I'm in a shadow. Is there even a reason to be in here? Yeah, there's a little one of those little cracks in the floor again. What happens if I'm crouching in the shadow? Nope, that don't work. No, I haven't really mentioned that. Basically, from now on, only my RPG Maker stuff is going to be going here to YouTube. Everything else going to my Twitch channel. Link in the description. And as long as we're talking about links in the description, and while I'm kind of stuck figuring out what I want to do in this room, you should all check out my links in the description. One of them leads to rpgmmag.com. That is a nice little place. You can post your own Let's Plays, you can post your own gaming articles, there's a forum and a chat room that I like to hang out in. Also, there's a link to my Patreon account where you can find some amazing rewards, including the ability to request games for me to play on my Twitch channel. Darn. I'm thinking maybe I want to head to the right somehow. Oh. I see what I need to do. But not that. He's gonna go left and he's gonna look up. That's my chance to step right here. Then he's going to do that again, and that's my chance to sneak behind him. Boy, this room gets really dark. I'm assuming we got ourselves an actual crawling animation here, but it's hard to see in this darkness. Oh, there we go. It's kind of neat. Wonder who worked on the sprites. That's it. Gotta get my hands on that. Well, that means that that's the primary treasure, and it's going to be the hardest treasure here to get. Also, there's totally a guy here with a cape. Achievement unlocked. 3 is a charm. I'll just grab this. Got the main treasure. Got the ring. Now it's time to get out of here. But that wasn't all the treasures yet. I would prefer to actually get all the treasures. There is not going to be any sneaking down there, so back we go. Oh gosh, let's not stand there. Goodbye. Out of curiosity, is this an exit? Nope. And there's more path to the right. Wherever the exit is, I don't want to use it yet. See anything shiny to grab in here? A book. Wait, what was that? Let me start over. I can't start over. Well, dang. Here, catch me and I'll try that again. Maybe it doesn't count your theft if you get caught on the way out. A book called A Man Without Honor. Says it's about a guy who's falsely accused of a murder. He's rescued from jail to join a revolution against the ones that are responsible for framing him. The cover is in the dishonored man's face behind a really cool looking mask. I wonder if Tana might fix me up with one of these. Might as well take this one. Alright, so that's 2 books. So along with treasures, there's books to find, and I found both of them. 3 treasures left, though. What happens if I do this, then? If I leave the room and come back and get caught, does that undo the treasure? No, this time I got to keep the treasure. Once you leave the room, it's yours. Though I'm kind of curious, so let's make sure. Yep. Leaving the room adds the treasure to you permanently. So now I'm curious about that bookshelf up there. I know we already found both books, but I'm curious. Oh, there's another path up here. Those little holes in the wall are a little hard to notice. And this seems to be a maze. What's this? Another treasure. Cool. Well, I'm glad I noticed that then. Curiosity has paid off. Of course, now I gotta get out of here. That shouldn't be too difficult. Let's see, no way I'm getting past those guards there. So let's just skedaddle. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now to figure out which way the exit is. Also find more treasure, but besides... Oh! This is that room with the main treasure. Yeah, I've got no business being in here. Let's go ahead and turn off this here program. It is nice, by the way, to finally get back to playing RPG Maker. Goodbye! See you later! And you know, since I'm not going to be worrying about playing through any other games besides RPG Maker, that means I'm actually going to be able to get to Arc Aerith in a relatively soon time frame. Oh, there's gotta be something up there that looks potentially like a treasure. Oop. Alright. Apparently not. Didn't know that guy was going to be asleep. Is there anything in here? Nope. Oops. Yeah, that guard there definitely walked into the corner, but he doesn't walk out of the corner. Weird. It's interesting how you restart a room and all the enemies fade back to their original spots. Okay, so Mr. Guard there looks to the left first. Apparently he's not paying attention whenever he's walking back to his original spot, though. Watch the guard to the left. Do I have a way to get into this door? Maybe it's another lockpick situation. Or I have an armory door key. That's entirely possible too. What's this? Cool. But I'm running out of places to explore. That still looks like a treasure chest down here. But I tried opening it and nothing happened, so I guess it's just scenery. Anything else in here? Okay, now I have to get back out of here without getting caught, or else I gotta grab that treasure again. That makes me wonder, was there a room where I grabbed the treasure and got caught on the way out and didn't try grabbing the treasure again? I feel like that might have happened at some point. Okay, this time I'm definitely going to have to hide in here. And skedaddle. Nothing else up, nothing else to the right. Speaking of to the right, though, this guard has left, so I can head to the right. But there's also now a path down here. Oh, of course. Of course I can get down here. I just have to wait for this guy here to look away. Well, in that case, there might be more treasure in here, so let's head in here before we do anything else. I totally went on the wrong side. Or did I? Let's take a look at this guy here. Maybe he has really limited range of vision. Oh, wait a sec! I see the treasure! That's all of them. All the treasures, all the books. Now, just to confirm that I got the treasure, let's leave the room. There, now I won't lose it. Because I want to experiment. Nope, that is not an exit. Alright, we confirmed that. Now I just had to find the exit to this place, which I assume is going to be off in this direction. Especially considering I just saved. I'm glad I checked in this direction after hunting for treasure. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Oh, that wrong button. Wanted to make sure that everything really was paused when you pause the game. That guy looks a little tricky to get. Well, maybe not. He seems to take his sweet time looking to the right. It's just a matter of this guy needing to get out of the way. Now we skedaddle. Arrow to let me know that's an exit. So we still have to actually get out of this place. And not that way. And that's water, not a shadow. I'm gonna have to crawl, aren't I? Where's the crawl button? There's a crawl button. Alright. I'm tempted to move on, but I want to watch this guard first. Alright. He's simple enough to get past. That guard, on the other hand, might be an issue. Get up, get up, get up. Shadow, shadow. Made it. Guess I'm done here. Theft complete. I got caught 20. Achievement unlocked. 1 ring to roll them all. That's a storyline achievement. Caught 29 times. Of course, there was some experimenting, but definitely some mistakes in there. Ooh, you. Bad aura. You're new around the Valaruk, huh? I'm Nico, a traveling troubadour. You? Estella. I'm from here, actually. I see. Well, I hail from the eastern lands. And I'm an enchanter of melodic notes that burst through that burst people's hearts to joy. Guess you've had your fair share tonight. Wow, there's a troubling aura around you. Huh? Oh yes, a dark pool of black energy is flowing from you. You carry a heavy burden on your shoulders, am I right? You don't have to answer. Your secret is safe with me. Know that you're doing all you can. That's what matters. Thanks, I guess. Oh, a new thing. Metal Age. That is one big book. I'm catching up on my reading. Started this like a month ago. The Metal Age? Ah yes, it's the second in a series of 4 books. The tale of a master thief roaming through, I forget the name of the city. I can clearly say you like thieves then. It always intrigued me, being in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to sneak in, leaving without a trace. It's also exciting, right? In a way, I guess. This one even has some fantasy elements to mix it up. Nonsenses such as a water arrow that extinguishes torches from afar. I wonder if that would work. That I'd like to see. I wonder if that's something we'll actually get to try. Let's talk about the Lado continent. The Lado continent is home to many nations. Way up north, there's the secluded nation of Burr. Their cities are high up on the mountains, and slowly they're opening up to outsiders and our culture. East from it is the coldest region of the continent, home to the Faison people. Tonan's hometown runs at a very low temperature throughout the year. Going south past the harsh heat of the Deadlands, we arrived at Soret, with its grand farm spread across its lands. Not very far from it to the east resides the Megal people. Surrounded by mountains and facing the sea to the east, their difficult summers make them rely on its neighbors quite a bit. Maybe they should move. And this message box is so big that they had to lower it to below the guy instead of above him. Then south, there's us, Brumine, a land disputed by many nations centuries ago. The ancestors' fighting spirits sometimes go out of direction and ends up putting the nation on a very thin line every now and then and again. And to the west is Likram. Blessed are their lands that bear many rare ores that we grow more dependent on every day. This is clearly like comparison to relying on fossil fuel. Have you ever been to any of those places? I was born in Megal, but came here when I was very young, so I don't remember much. Aside from that, I haven't done any travel outside Brumine borders. I see, but there are other places, right? Oh yes, there are other lands besides our own. Some, I think, are still undiscovered. Who knows what will be found someday, huh? I don't know. It's a small world, after all. You know, I feel like that somebody in this tavern is going to wind up being a snitch. And I don't mean this guy, I mean at some point, this tavern is going to get found out. Skip a cutscene? No. I see you've managed to take the ring Caleb asked. As requested. They'll be surprised when they realize you cleaned up the place. Nice work. Thanks, I guess. Good, I'll send this to Caleb right away. As soon as I get an answer, I'll send word to you. Get some rest. Our work is done for now. where am I gonna go to the rest? Curious. End chapter? Yes. Alright, let's see here. I can go on for another 50 minutes, so I assume that I can finish this chapter in 50 minutes. Chapter 2. Information is victory. Friendship is magic. The following night. Mr. Oldman has gone. Grand Thief. Well, if it isn't the Grand Estell, second best thief on all Bermine. Hey, Zass. I'm glad you're funnier than your thieving skills. Touché. What have you been up to? The usual. Really? A little bird told me you were up to some serious stuff. Anything I should look into it? Large sums of money involved? I wish. It's more work and less pay. Ouch. Never took you for doing voluntary work. It's just how things are. Make sure you don't run out of coins, huh? Never do. And never will, 'cause money I don't think is an actual thing in this game. Anything new with you? Traveling Bard. So, you've been traveling around for long? A few months now. And what places have you been before? On this continent, Bermine is the first, but I've been in a few other places across the world. And why did you leave your homeland to the east? Well, to be quite honest, I'm traveling to heal my heart. Heal your heart? Yes, my darling left me. She decided to join a traveling circus even though I was against it. That is a weird thing for a grown person to do. That's usually a kid ambition. So you're trying to forget her? In a way, you could say so. Well, you're in the right place to do that. The tavern is a place to forget your sorrows. The mind must refresh so I can start anew. Well, I hope you can get past that. Good luck. Math girl. So, dividing by that last sum. Stares confused. Hello? Can I help you? Oh, sorry. It's okay. I'm Ada, by the way. I'm Estell. I didn't mean to interrupt you with... That is quite alright. I'll just leave you with these tricky... I'll just leave you to it. Is there any importance to this conversation? I gotta wonder. Is there importance to it, or is there just flavor text? Another question. Can I crawl here? I can totally crawl here. Don't mind me. I'm doing the duck walk. Anything else? Nope. Then let us proceed with plot. Has Caleb got any info on the ring? He's got his personnel analyzing it, but so far they got nothing. It certainly had a peculiar engraving on it. Indeed it was. Estell, we have to give them more time. What's on your mind, Tonen? We have to delay the army's preparation any way we can. Easiest way to do that would be to disrupt their cargo supply, and for that we need info on the shipping schedule. Where am I heading? From what I could dig, the one currently responsible for that is Duke James. Oh, new conversation. The other day I was thinking about how we met. The old man just sent me a message to meet up with him, and there you were. Old man, talking about the old man with the book? Or are you talking about your dad? I remember you being quite pissed with him for not telling you about having a second apprentice. For as long as I knew, I was the only one. So yeah, at first I was a bit angry for being left out in the dark by him on the subject. But after a while, I guess I was happy for him. For passing on his teachings again? That and, well, I always saw him as a father. After leaving him to follow my own path, I'd always wonder how he'd have been doing. Seeing him with you put my mind at ease. I was glad to know he was probably enjoying himself teaching someone else all those years. Alright, so his dad's a thief too. He changed both of our lives, huh? I owe him everything. Whenever you're ready, just leave the Valoruk to start the mission. Okay. Start mission? Yes. Theft start. You know, seeing this exit right at the start of the area makes me remember the exit at the start of the tutorial area. I wonder if there's an achievement for going all the way back to the start of the level instead of going for the nearest exit. Gonna have to find that out. Let's try this again, but better. After we find the first treasure, we'll know what we're up against. Let's crack down there. Crack up here. Well, let's go for the first crack. I can only assume that the further cracks are cracks that will get me further in the mission. Ah, nuts. There's also that guard there. I wonder where he runs off to. I'll just wait right here. I guess I'll head in that door first. Okie dokie. 10 treasures. I had a feeling he would wake up. I'm glad there's a little indication that he goes to sleep there. It's also cool that he goes to sleep there. Alright, what's this way? Stairs. One of the exits is here. More stairs. Are all the stairs going to lead to the same place? Well, the game just went all savey on me, so maybe that's where I'm supposed to go. Let's try the other stairs first. Alright, this looks like an exit. This is a big place. gonna be kind of confusing figuring out where to go. This guy here seems to be interested in that picture. Ah, nuts. Gonna have to keep that door in mind. Oops. Jump the gun. Jump the gun again. Alright, guess I have to be patient. I'm gonna wait. Let me guess, this leaves me right where I came from. So I'm definitely going to have to find a key somewhere. Oh, there's a treasure. There's also going to be 2 books here. So check bookshelves. You know what, I'll just wait right here. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting the 2-hour achievement. Are you done moving? Alright. If you're done moving. Ah, nuts. Does that mean there's a time limit on this room? Okay, let's rush it. Ah, nuts. Goodbye. Alright. There's 2 treasures down. I know there's gonna be a guy up here. How far are you walking? Let's skedaddle. Another place where the game's saved. Who knows where I'm supposed to actually be going? Gonna have to also keep an eye out for little holes in the wall to crawl through. Please don't be locked. Oop. Now I was stepping out of the shadow there. It's hard to tell sometimes. Okay, this treasure chest is right in the light. Alright, well, found the main treasure, so I guess I should leave, but I don't wanna. That was only the third treasure out of 10. This place is kind of big. Aw. Here we go again. I'm almost certain there's something on the bookshelf there. I was wrong. But I'm really curious if there's something down there, though. Because of how RPG Maker works, I can try to talk to this guy from across the counter. It's a good thing that doesn't count against me. Alright, there's not actually anything over here, so you know what? Let's see if we can skedaddle. Okay, how do I get out of here then? I'd say like that. Da-da-da-da-da. Well, I can hide in here if I want. But is there any reason? Okay, there's gotta be a book to read in here. Surprised to see so many interesting books here. Apparently that wasn't the interesting one we were looking for. Oh, wait, there it is. No, that's just treasure. Which I have to go after again. This room's gonna take a few attempts. Huh, I haven't read this one yet, but it caught my attention. Ah, darn it. It would help if books had a little sparkly like the treasures do. Unfortunately, there's no way to hide. Wait. Gimme. Hello, Pop the Weasel. Okay, now I can hide here. Let's go through this exit just so I don't have to get that treasure again. Don't mind me. I guess there's not a book there to read. So this is not a place to find a new book. What about in here? This looks like a bookish book place. Also, there's treasure. That is totally treasure over there. Question is, how do I get to it? Because as soon as I get out of here, I'm spotted. Alright then. And as there's that, hide in the shadow of the treasure chest. Alright, just so that I don't have to get that again, let's leave the room and go back in. Is there any way I'm getting that treasure up there? That is the question. I mean, I don't know that there's treasure up there. I just want to check the bookshelf, or, you know, the book on the right. Okay, so that guy does... Okay, that answers that. At the very least... This is not a bookshelf that I can go for, but I should probably still check these two. Is it worth the wait, though? You know what? I'll just keep this room in mind. Well, here's that other stairwell. Oh, there's paths down there. Let's see what's down here. Yeah, I gotta wonder... Well, no, I can't actually make it that far. Or can I? I suppose I could just sit there and observe for a while. But this guy here is kind of looking off in this direction. The moment I stepped here, he saw me. So the only way that there's any chance of me reaching this book would if at some point this guy stops looking for me. Meanwhile, this guy eventually stands here at the book. So the question is, does he eventually come back? Let me head back over here. Where it's definitely the safest to kind of just observe. Because who knows what pattern these guys have. No, I don't think that guy's going to get out of the way there. Oh! Aha! I see a thing. Man, these are hidden. Oh, that just put me on the other side of this guy. I was already here. I really hope I'm able to find the books in this place. Man, nuts. Well, as long as I'm here, I'm gonna wait for that guy on the right to skedaddle. And check those last two shelves. Okay, let's wait. Nope. So I just don't think there's anything else in here. Let's move. Yes, I have definitely heard of that. Alright, this is gonna be tricky. I certainly hope I'm able to find the books. Alright, exit the room so that counts. Are you a guy I can steal from? Don't know, your bubble is in the way and I can't get to you. You definitely look like a guy I can steal from. Well. Pretty sure there's more stuff downstairs. Including the exit, but I don't want the exit yet. Head this way. That just brings me back down here. We're still missing 3 treasures. Where haven't I been yet? I was in there. I came from the upper left. I'd like to hide in here, please. Thank you. I'm going back into that room down here. Or upstairs and then down here. I know I need a key. Does this guy wake up? There's a way to wake him up. Just wait here a moment to see if he ever wakes up. I'd hate to finish this area without finding everything, but I might just have to do that. Seriously, the only thing that's blocking me from getting at that guy is his sleep bubble. I hope that's not a glitch. It would be unfortunate if that was a glitch. Now where's the guy that's on the right? There he is. Why Toy Story 2? Who said I'm gonna be playing Toy Story 2? You know, I really feel like I'm supposed to be able to get to this guy, but his bubble is broken. His bubble's a solid object. Let me check upstairs one more time. Oh, I am upstairs. Let me check in here one more time. Maybe I actually found something and wasn't paying attention. Oh! The library! There was a guard in there. I didn't think to try stealing from him. Okay, maybe this game isn't broken. Maybe I'm just being dumb. That guy there! Why didn't I think of it? I can totally steal from him. It's gonna take some tricky timing. I'm gonna have to wait right here and pounce on him the moment he steps down. Got it! I feel accomplished. Alright, now we can actually get in that room to the right. Past this guy admiring the painting. Alright. Couple treasures in here. Silver pen, that's treasure 8. Treasure number 9. Wow, a Burn My Dread book? Never really got into this series much. Something to do with summoning demons to fight. It isn't really my cup of tea, though the characters are always really interesting. Well, I heard there's a new one right around the corner. Hope it does well. I might have some time off later. I'll just keep this one then. Alright, finally found one of the books. And you know what? There's a hole over here. You guys need to help me spot these holes, because I did miss the one earlier. If there's a mouse hole, remind me to be a mouse. Or, you know, be a raccoon and break into things. Where's this gonna lead? I got one more treasure and one more book. Let's try looking here. Oh! That's the last treasure. So far we have not learned the meaning of the game's title. Be something good. Oh, there was a hidden hole here? That figures. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna get caught. I want out of here faster. I still one more book to look for, and I have a feeling I know where it is. Let's go this way. Kind of step in the light from time to time so I can see if I can spot any more mouse holes. Or raccoon holes, as the case may be. Alright, back in here. Just gonna see what happens if I stand here. No? Doesn't seem to be a reason to stand there, I guess. Alright, the last place I can think of to look for a book is if I crawl past that guy. Not like that. I mean, there has to be a book in here, you would think. No? Maybe not. Huh. The guard was ignoring me while I was looking at the book. It's kind of interesting. So then what happens if I... Well, first off, let's get back to you on screen, because apparently these guys don't always move if they're not on camera. Yeah, that guy's just standing there waiting for me to get spotted. It's kind of funny, that. Well, then... Whoa! There's a little error there. 10 out of 1 treasures found. Apparently this little HUD here was not programmed to have more than 4 characters. Alright, are we absolutely sure we found... Well, we haven't found. There's gotta be one more book somewhere that we would be interested in. I don't know. Trust me, that one guard is definitely... He's probably walking in... I tried talking to him while standing up, and that caught his attention. If I go down here... Yeah, the guards who stand in place, walk in place. I guess that's to indicate that they don't move. Now this room right here is the library. If only there was some way to check the books all the way to the left there. That's the only place I haven't actually checked. You know, I don't think it's possible to get there. There is one other thing that I should probably check though. Now that I've found just about everything, has this guy woken up yet? No. Talking to you does that. I'd certainly like to check out your book there. Actually, there is a bookshelf right there. I'm pretty sure I haven't actually tried checking that. Let's try checking that. Filled with sketches. It's all about some sort of weapon. This is the one! I don't think it has been built, though. Codename Ray? They always needed a cool codename, huh? I'll add this one to my collection, except I'm not. But now I finally figured out where the last book is. It's the one bookshelf that I didn't check. And I don't have time to observe it. So let's go ahead and grab it in a hurry. Oh, gosh darn it. Well, hey, achievement unlocked, Book Thief. Don't know what the details about this are. Well, it took a while, but I finally found everything. What? Apparently, it counted multiple times that I got that book. Alright, let's skedaddle. We're done here. Now, there's the obvious exit there, but I'm definitely curious if there's an achievement for getting to the exit at the start of the level. No, guess you have to actually duck behind the barrels. Figured the barrels were taller than that. Alright, let's figure out where these people wind up going. Achievement unlocked. Leave. Theft complete. Achievement unlocked. I'll take the paper. I don't know if that was an achievement for going all the way to the start of the level, though. That might actually just be the achievement for completing the level. My gosh, 42 times detected. Alright, well, let us finish off the chapter. Talk to people as well, but while I got the chance. Estell? Hi, Nico. So, what's with the long face? I'm not sure. What face? Yours. You want to talk about it? Share your feelings with me. My feelings? Yes, tell me what troubles that wild heart of yours. I think I'll pass. Hey, you know I'm here if you need a hug, right? Yeah. Thanks. Thieves' camaraderie. So, running around and stealing important information? Dangerous work, Estell. You know me, always up for a challenge. This one might be bigger than even you can handle. Are you worried about me, Zas? Well, I need good competition to stay on top of my game. Right now, you're the only one close to my skill level, alright? So, don't go dying just yet, okay? Later, Zas. Mr. Book is back. Let's find out about White Death. No book this time? Just a cold beer on this lonely night. Heard the news about the so-called White Death? I think I might have. They linked 7 deaths across 4 different places to this guy. And all they know about him is that he's bald, right? That's correct. Looks like he's quite clever at blending in with crowds of people and takes advantage of it to infiltrate places. They were able to find a guard without his clothes on, so there's a good chance he took them. So I guess that's how he blends in so well. Disguises. He didn't kill the guard, though. And why did he kill those people? Word is, someone paid him to do so, like it's his job. He takes it like a pro, so killing others makes no sense to him. Well, I'll keep an eye to any bald men then. Yeah, you do that. The state of things. As you know, tension has been growing between Brumine and Likram. The thing is that after the 10 Years' War, Likram suffered much more than both Brumine and Sort combined. So from their side, there was always a bit of resentment. Well, on the other side, Brumine and Sort have been trying to impose as much as possible on Likram's affairs in order to avoid a war from happening again. If history told us anything, it is that all this imposing will only give rise to hatred, which in itself might lead to another catastrophe. Another war is right around the corner, Anthony, but not if we can do something about it. Alright, to the office. Here you go, these are the documents I could find about cargo routes. I'll take a good look at these right away so we can plan out how to sabotage these routes. And what about Caleb? Any progress? Apparently so. He'll be meeting with us in a couple of days. I hope so. We're running out of time. I know. Something will come up. They'll be surprised when they realize you cleaned up the place. Nice work. Thanks, I guess. Let's talk about the North. Or we could talk about the Valaruk, which I assume is supposed to be the don't talk option. That's an interesting typo. Or a glitch. Either or. You never really told me why you quitted being a thief. Guess I got tired of it. Tired of it? You? Come on, you are better at lying than this. Well, okay. To be honest, I started getting sloppy. I wasn't being able to maintain full awareness of my surroundings. I'll go with I got old as an answer. You could add that as well. The risk of being caught was starting to get too high. But anyhow, you would be lost without me providing you info now. That I can't deny. Get some rest. Our work is done for now. Alright then. So let me guess. Stepping here will end the chapter. Which we don't want to do because that will start the next chapter. And quite frankly, I don't have time for that. I kind of figured that I wouldn't be able to beat this game in a single stream. Will I be able to beat it in the next stream? I don't know. For now, though, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put up this information showing all the patrons that I have. Because the credits, I'm going to omit the credits from here on. Partly because of the credits include Ziggy thing, which I've abandoned Pokemon Black randomized, restarted it at Twitch. And for another reason, I don't feel like putting together new credits right now. Figure it'd be easier just to have a scrolling text showing all of my patrons. In case you're wondering who it was that created this game, it was, of course, somebody. I forget who. To Future Bright. That's who. As long as the game has saved, let's go ahead and go quit and return to the title screen where we will see our achievements. So we got these. So what have I accomplished then? Just another day, and I'm guessing these are the achievements for completing chapters. So there's 2 more chapters at least, and then there's this other stuff. We're not getting this one. We're not gonna at all finish the game in under 1 hour. Oh heck no! We've already been playing for 2. Complete 1 chapter undetected. I don't see that happening. Get all treasures in 1 chapter. Steal from 3 chief guards. Alright. Unlock your first chest. Have 1 conversation in the Valoruk. Find 1 book hidden throughout the game. Find all books hidden throughout the game. Alright. Well, I don't have to worry about any more books then. That's good to know. And that's it. I've unlocked 40% of the achievements. I'd say I'm halfway through the game. So maybe in the next stream I'll be able to finish the game. That'd be cool. And then I would have 1 more game for the random season, and then we would move on to Lantis's game. Well, Lantis and Sarah's Knight's game. Arc Aerith, and that is gonna be quite the adventure when we get to it, let me tell you. It's short, but it's good, and it has a lot going on in it. There's a lot of stealth going on here, so as far as content goes, it's a large game. It's just that content amounts to individual rooms with a whole lot going on in them. Anything else? Well, I basically described my future streams. Also, like I said before, Pokemon Black Randomize, I restarted it at Twitch. And that's going well. I'm making better progress, faster progress. I'm also occasionally doing Super Mario RPG at Twitch, and that's been fun. Alright, the important question. I haven't been asking this question a whole lot lately. What'd you think of today's stream? How did I do today? I spent a lot of time wasted a lot of time in that last chapter there trying to figure out what I missed. But that's to be expected in a game with hidden objects everywhere. It's pretty fun though. I could probably recommend this. How much is this game again? I think it's like $4 on Steam. So far I could probably say that yeah, it's probably worth that $4. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this and link the stream or tell the game's creator that hey, I did this stream, found a few little glitches. And I will see you guys next Saturday for the other half of Ladra. So, thank you guys for joining.